Hello, welcome to Edge Radio TV Network. I'm your host, Nicole Giddens, and this is our Women's Empowerment segment. Here's my co-host here, L. Brooke White. And today we have a very special guest, Victoria, medium psychic. And she's going to be doing some readings for us today. And you guys are going to be able to call in after the first break. So first I wanted to start off getting to know you a little bit and ask you guys this elephant in the room. What do you think about 2021 so far?
I mean, it's been good for me. I don't. I mean, but 2020 it had its ups and downs too. But I'm going to take the positive out of what came out of 2020. So I guess that's just me being positive.
Turning some lemonade.
I mean, you're gonna have your good and bad every year, but 21's been good so far.
I don't know. I feel like it's been a hot mess. How about you?
Really?
What do you think about everything that's happened?
Okay, yes, I will agree. But I'm trying not to think politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to think politic-wise, but if I had to say, can I get a refund after 7 days,
yes.
right?
I saw that meme, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Get it together, people. We've got to do better than this as Americans. I totally agree that it's gone way too far, and it's time for us to be kind and peaceful.
Oh, definitely.
And
I'm
just accept things for what they are. It's absolutely insane to me. But anyway, so Victoria, you're a psychic, and I'm very intrigued with how you can just talk to people and see things, and you said that you do remote viewing when I was talking to you this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you start engaging in this type of activity? When did you know that you had this gift?
I was actually born with it, but it didn't really hit me until maybe when I was 15 years old. I kept having premonitions in my sleep, and I would tell my family, hey, someone's going to pass away, someone's going to get pregnant, and then all of a sudden, exactly as I said, it would happen in a couple of days.
Huh.
Oh, wow. That's crazy, especially the death part.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And would it be all of a sudden? Would they be sick? There was no kind of indication that they were going to be leaving?
Well, for my grandmother, she already had cancer, but I wasn't around, and I had my small children, and it just kind of overwhelmed her. And just out of nowhere, she came to me to say goodbye, that she was leaving. And then the very next day, I got a phone call that she had passed.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Wow. It gave me goosebumps.
Yeah. So when you do readings for people, what all does it entail?
Well, it just depends. I mean, I have clients that come to me about their career, their relationship. I give them guidance, and pretty much it's more about transformation for me, giving them the tools that they need, the advice that they need, the guidance that they need by connecting to their higher self, and pretty much receiving the guidance and then relaying it back to them. I only help them so far. Obviously, they have to do the rest.
Right.
But at least giving them the tools that they need to make total transformation and positive transformation is what they're needing. And so I connect as much as possible, even if they're needing healing. If I see that there's blockages, I'm also a medical intuitive as well. So if they have any blockages, I feel, okay, you know what, these are trapped emotions. You're going to repeat this cycle. There's a karmic tie. We need to go ahead and help you shift and move into a positive direction.
And so when you're saying that you can read the blockage, are you reading that off of the meridians or the chakras, or where's your spiritual alignment with all of this?
Well, I can tell whether or not the chakras are blocked, but Spirit tells me, hey, there's something going on with their back, or I feel it.
Huh.
Okay.
Like you can feel their pain?
I can feel their pain, yeah. When I used to do group healings, I would walk around the room, and then all of a sudden my leg would hurt, and I would stop in front of the person, like, what's going on with your leg? Of course, it's not something that I want, but I have to shake it off. I'm like, okay, this is not mine. This is theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just pretty much whatever Spirit wants me to open up and feel. I'm an open vessel. Whatever they want me to sense, feel, hear, just give it to me clearly and accurately so that the person can validate the information.
So you're just a vehicle of the message. So it just comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So have you ever wished that you didn't have it?
I see it as a curse and a gift at the same time.
I can see that.
You know, because it's kind of like I can't be around people because I'm so empathic. I feel everything. I think my main ability is clairsentience, you know, so I sense everything. And so it's kind of like I like to be alone or by myself because, you know, then when you meet people, they want to know, they want to ask you, and it's kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're like, hang on, wait a second.
Yeah, everyone keeps bugging you about it, right?
Mhm.
Do they really?
Yeah, they
I'm
actually
not-
do.
I'm not one of
Well,
those.
you were excited to know that you were getting a reading.
No, when you said that, I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be
But
interesting.
you know what I
That's
mean?
What I, said.
I mean, that's what.
But I didn't say anything to you when you got here. I didn't ask you. I don't ask. Like, I'm not
No.
one of those people I think that would
No,
do
well,
that. I've never had asked
right, but
at
even
all,
if I'm
anything.
like hanging out with people and
Yeah.
they're like, hey, what do you do? And I'm just kind of like, well, I'm a psychic medium. Oh, can
And-
you give me the
and they
lottery
instant-
numbers, or like,
Yeah,
you know,
okay, like,
I gotta
use
talk to you about
those.
this, and I'm just kind of like, schedule an appointment, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, that's
'cause
right.
You're off work. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, I
you're
would
not
never
a
come
party
to you.
favor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
No,
you're
but
not.
seriously,
We
you
can't
probably
pass
get
around.
treated like that a lot. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it was to the point where I did have to set boundaries with spirit too. I mean, I couldn't go out with my spouse because without me, like, I gotta go talk to that lady over there.
Because it would like pull you.
It would
Like,
pull
you felt
me.
like you needed
Right.
to do something for that person.
Right. Then my husband would be like, don't say anything, and he'd go to the restroom. I'm like, let me go tell the
I just
person.
gotta go tell
Like,
her
I got
something.
this urge, I can't let it go. And then next thing you know, they're crying. He's like, what did you do? You know?
Crying, oh my god.
That's crazy.
So eventually I had to set boundaries. And I mean, you know, if you think about it, spirit are people that have just crossed over. So
Yeah.
you have to set boundaries the same with them, just saying that you would with people here.
Mhm.
So, like,
Interesting.
hey, look, I hear you.
I'm on a date night, okay?
Yeah, I'm on date
Back
now.
up.
You know my hours are from this time to this time. Then you can come in, okay?
I love it.
That's interesting. I've always believed in. I've never sensed anything like that, but I've always believed in the spirits and stuff like that. But
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's an afterlife. My mother used to go to a psychic, and she was dead on so many things. That there was one time that my cousin had passed away, and she gave me her necklace when she passed, and I lost the necklace, and I didn't tell anybody in the family. And my mother and my aunt went to the psychic, and my aunt called me, and she said, Hope wants you to know that it's okay you lost her necklace.
oh
And
wow, talk
yeah,
about goosebumps.
it was crazy.
That's-
So I noticed, like, before the show started, you were doing a little form of meditation. Do you incorporate that, like, in your everyday life, or is it just before you know you're about to do readings? Like, how do you get into the zone? How do you tell spirit, okay, you can come bother me today?
Well, normally what I do is I wake up in the morning, I shield, and I clear. Because, you know, you can pick up things, because you're vulnerable at night too, right? So I wake up, do my morning ritual, clearing, and then when I'm getting ready to connect, I shield myself again, reinforce my bubble around me, and then I connect to the light, and I tell them, okay, it's time to come in. I only wish to connect to those that are 100% from God's divine loving light. If you're not 100% from God's divine loving light, you must vacate, you need to leave, you gotta go.
right.
You know, so I pretty much start opening up my third eye and connecting and telling spirit just to pretty much cloak my connection and make sure I have clear and accurate messages as they come through.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's interesting. It's just all interesting, honestly.
All right. Well, are you ready to read for her?
Oh, I'm on the hot seat now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because people are gonna start calling you.
okay.
What? Give me your first name again.
Brooke.
Brooke.
Should I give it?
No, just
Just that one.
Just
That'll work.
that- no.
That name will work.
Her gang name or her stripper name is Cinnamon.
Oh, isn't that bad? It made me think of the meme. Jesus, Cinnamon. That's so great. This is interesting already.
Oh,
Told
my
you it'd get
goodness.
hot in here.
Your face is already turning red.
I know.
She's not gonna say anything to you that's gonna. You know, make
So
you feel
Brooke, you
uncomfortable.
gotta kind of slow it down. It just feels like you're all over the place.
I-
You know, not only that, but you're always on the go. You're always thinking. Even at night, you can't shut down. Like, you're always thinking about what's going to happen next. Oh, I forgot to do this, and then you forget again. You know, it kind of feels like maybe you misplace things because you're just kind of like, you like to multitask and do things more all at once. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay.
She wants it all now.
Oops.
It's the cinnamon in
I
her.
do it all.
Who's the tall male with the facial hair? Just like he just with a beard and a mustache, or he just like
I don't know.
tall person.
A tall person?
This is not your spouse? Or who is this person around
Tall?
you? Mm-hmm.
Like, the tallest person would be my dad.
Okay, and he has like maybe lighter brown hair or dark. It's not dark. Lighter brown. They're saying he's living.
Yeah. I mean, I would think. I mean.
Who has military background or like uniform? Like would be in a uniform.
Living?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You know what? To be honest, I'm kind of pulling over here too at the same time for you. Does this resonate with you? This tall person with very handsome, and I kind of feel like he has blue eyes or colored eyes is what they're showing me. Very tall.
That's my dad.
That's your dad?
My dad's very tall,
Okay.
and he has blue eyes.
Okay, got it. We are both sitting next to each other, so I was like, I'm gravitating here, you know. Okay, so this makes sense to you, and he's living, correct?
Yes.
What's with his knees, or was he always complaining about his knees or arthritis or like bones or joints?
Not to me, but now I'm going to call him and ask. Interesting.
The reason why I say this is because I'm always doing this, and then at the same time, I'm giving some pain here. So, who's been having problems with like either bronchitis or with chest pains, female-wise? I want to see whether or not it's your mom or you recently just getting over this, like a little bit of a congestion.
No, I haven't. I haven't been sick.
And is mom short? Like really short and very like outgoing and I hate to say loud, but just...
No, that's me you're describing.
But you favor each other for some reason, okay? They're saying something about her as well. They keep planning trips, but for some reason it's like I can't go. Like whether you try and something comes up, what does this mean?
For the
y'all were supposed to go out of town.
A lot of trips have been canceled, yeah, because of COVID. Yeah, actually, they've had, yeah, we all have. I did too, with him.
But do they live somewhere else further than you? Okay, so like when you try to make trips to go see them.
Well, not that far, no.
Okay,
no.
all right.
No.
Yeah, because it just feels like canceled trips. It's like it's always like, okay, we're gonna do it in August. Okay, we're gonna do it in this. We're gonna do it in that. Oh, it looks better. We're gonna do it in October, and it just feels August and October really sit with me. I don't know why I'm throwing that out there, but it's like then it got canceled or pushed back, or somebody got sick.
Okay.
You know, just always something coming up.
Interesting.
They're saying you're going in the right direction, but you got to slow it down. It's almost like I want it now or like yesterday. And they're saying you need to let every piece needs to come together. Certain things have to fall away. So there's going to be some endings coming, or it's been happening for the past couple months is what they've been telling me. Again, October stands out for me. Does this make sense to you? Canceled contract?
I don't like that word at all.
They're saying before you cancel any contracts or review, or even if you're going to do another contract with somebody else, review, research, because they don't want you to make a decision or miss something. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes, it does.
They're saying things will get better for you relationship-wise. We're not going to go there on air, okay? We're going to talk about that later.
Okay.
There's some things that I feel like they're saying they just want you to know that, okay? We'll talk more.
Oh, yeah. We don't have to go about that on there.
That's another show.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's some things that they're saying don't mention, and so I'm not. But just so you know, I am aware that you have some questions about that, and they will talk to you about that off the air. They will get better, but we're going to give you a little bit of different direction and insight on what you need to do. Okay.
All right. Well, we are going to go on break, so y'all aren't going to be able to hear some of the nitty gritty when we go.
I'm so excited.
But when we come back, we're going to be taking some phone calls in. The number is 832-458-7806. So if you want to call and talk to Victoria, try to go in and call that number, and we'll see you back after we come back from break.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters. We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Hey there, welcome back. So that was juicy on break here. And she said that we were sitting together, and one of the things that Victoria was saying is to go to her, if you go to her by yourself, because she was picking up on things going on in my life as well. The knees, my husband's getting knee surgery. Yep. God bless us all, because he can't sit still very well. And my stepfather's in the military, and he's very, very congested right now. We're super worried about him. Oh, we have a call.
We already have a caller. Oh, this is interesting. Got it.
Yeah. Edge Radio Network.
Hello?
Yes, Edge Radio Network.
Yes. I guess I was calling in for the live reading.
Yes, ma'am. That you're on air with Victoria right now.
Okay.
And that's somebody calling on the other line.
Another one.
Well, first, let me get your first name, sweetheart, and that's all I need.
Brianna.
Bria or Brianna?
Brianna.
So, Brianna, right away, when I heard your voice, the first thing I feel is like, should I have a baby or should we not have a baby? Or something about baby situations. What does this mean to you?
I can barely hear you. Hold on. Let me step somewhere quieter real quick.
There you go.
Okay. Can you repeat that again, please?
Okay, so the first thing that I was hearing when I heard your voice was something about baby. Should I have a baby? Should I have another baby? Or what's going on with the baby situation? What does this mean to you?
That's very important to me because I've been trying to conceive for, well, this will be going on my third year. So it's very important to me. It's just, I I don't know if a baby is planned for my future.
Well, I'm getting the number 6, okay? So here's the thing with timing. It could be within 6 months that you'll be able to conceive, but they're saying that you're stressing too much about it. You know, when we focus too much on something, that tells us that we're putting some resistance or blockages for that. You got to let it just happen. You know, what's funny is I kind of feel like you and your spouse or you and hubby, did y'all recently get married? Or are y'all talking about, like, eloping or something?
Not so much eloping. I guess we're just finally finding the balance in our relationship where we're like, okay, it's time to settle down together. Let's do what we have to do. It's just like a whole different mindset this year.
Okay. So what I'm being told is that in 6 months' time, or by June, okay, that you guys are finally going to tie the knot, and it just feels like it's going to be at court or justice of the peace, kind of like a small thing. And right after that is when it feels like you will conceive, because it feels like we're drinking, we're partying, and then, oh, I'm pregnant. You know? So it's like when you're trying really too hard.
So
when you're,
relaxed.
yeah, like, you know, when you try too hard and you focus, it's not going to happen. Plus, they're saying there's a lot of things that need to come together. I feel like maybe he needs to get a job, or you need to get a job. But it feels like financially y'all need to get things together, and it just feels like it'll all happen when you let go and let God.
Amen. That's a good one.
Okay. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. That's like our main concern this year. We started off a business, so it's kind of just like we're stepping out there, but it's just like, okay, we got to be secure on all this.
Okay. And it'll all take place. I kind of feel like sometime this year and next it'll happen, and then next year it may actually come. I feel it's a boy for some reason. I don't know, that maybe that's what you're wanting.
Oh, Lord. All I have is boys, so you know what? I hope it's a boy because I have a stepdaughter and I'm good.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling it. Thank you so much for calling in, hun. You have a good day.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
Where can I book an appointment?
We need to have a party and have her there. But then,
She can't because
we can bring people alone in the room.
Well,
Can we do
actually, we can do it 2 different ways. Or we can have it like a gallery setting, and I just kind of walk the room and just kind of like, this is what I'm going this way. This is what I'm picking up. This is what I'm sensing. This is what I'm feeling. And then I've done that before. It's been a while since I've done that. So far, I can't have no more than 40 people in the room. Like, it's just too much energy. Too much
for you.
Right, for me. Maybe when I raise in vibration even higher, maybe we can have 100 people or more. But right now, let's just kind of start small. Yeah. Right? Or you can do it where you have people come in the separate space, and we can do one-on-one.
Edge Radio Network, you're live on air with Victoria.
Oh, I can't hear it. It's I think it needs the speakerphone.
Oh, there we go.
Hi, this is Victoria. How can I help you? What's your first name so I can tune into your energy?
Okay, I'm Sandra.
Sandra, they're talking to me about gathering documentation or some sort of contracts, and something about missing paperwork or missing something missing page that needs to be signed. What does this mean to you?
Well, we just signed a contract and we remortgaged our house and it all went through.
Okay, got it. Got it. Thank you so much for confirming that. Hold on, I'm trying to listen to spirit too. You know, I kind of feel like mom or grandma is around. I feel mother energy from the other side coming in, and they're talking to me. Wow. Hold on. Why are they mentioning Graceland, or why are they mentioning like something about foreign something connection or German something connection? It's so weird. I'm trying to get it in, but it just feels like I see it like Iceland or Graceland type energy. What does this mean to you?
I have no idea.
Okay. Graceland. Who's Grace, or whose name begins with a G or sounds like Grace?
Do you feel like it's a relative or
Well, it's a female with blonde hair, long blonde hair. It kind of feels like a travel buddy, or this person loved to travel and loved to go places and just was spontaneous. And it was like up on a whim, I would just jump up and go. And it just kind of this feels like a friend.
Well, the only friend that would apply to would be, her name is Sue.
Sue, okay. She was very spontaneous. Her laugh was one of those that it was a weird type of laugh, but just hearing her laugh made you laugh. Does this
Sorry?
I said the laugh that she had was a weird type of laugh, but just hearing her laugh made you laugh. She was always spunky. Always go to her whenever you had problems. She was like a sister to you. Does this make any sense to you?
Yeah, Sue was like a sister, but all of a sudden she stopped calling now.
Okay. Hold on.
Do you feel anything from my father? Because my father isn't having it. I'm very close to him.
All right, hold on. Let me connect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking them right now if Sandra's father is here. He didn't talk much, did he? But did he have broad shoulders? And was he...
No, he was kind of a small man. He wasn't very tall.
Well, I mean, I'm not picturing a tall man, but he had like broad, like kind of, I don't know if he was husky, but he didn't talk much. It feels like he was one of those people that if he said something, it was strong and he meant it, and he only said things that were important that needed to come out.
No, that doesn't apply to my father.
Doesn't? Okay.
No, he was very friendly. Everybody loved him.
This person is what I'm sensing does not talk to people or doesn't very broad. I'm going to ask again. Spirit, why are we not connecting to him? They're telling me the reason why he doesn't have anything to say is because I kind of feel like you've recently connected with him, or that you always connect to him. What does this mean to you?
I kind of feel him in my hallway. When I'm in the living room, I kind of feel that his spirit is here. Like I'll see something in the corner of my eye, and then I'll turn my head, and it's not there.
Okay. Because that's the thing, you always connect with him, or you always speak to him, or you always see him. So it's like,
oh yeah,
what do I need to say anything for? She knows I'm already here. You know what I mean? So it's like I have nothing to say. And that's why, to me, he's like, why am I going to talk when I don't have anything to talk about? You know, she's always connecting with me. Okay? But I do feel kind of like, not tall, but kind of like mid, maybe 5'6", 5'7". Maybe 5'5", but I kind of feels like husky, but not too husky, but just broad shoulders. I don't know why. Now, with that being said, is that they're saying there's an heirloom or there's something that you have. What's on the mantle that you carry that's his? There's something that's his that you have on the mantle. I don't know if it's a photo or something that he gave you, or it's like an actual item. What does this mean to you?
What about on the mantle?
That belongs to him. And you're looking at her, Nicole's looking at Brooke like, you know, when I'm saying this.
I was like, no way.
I have my father's picture right next to me on a nightstand.
Okay.
I mean,
so Brooke, Nicole, does that mean something to you as well? Because you were looking at her. What is it that you're...
That's my mom. You didn't know that.
Okay. Okay.
So everything you're asking her.
So yeah, I guess she was going to reveal it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what this is of her father she has on the mantle then that I'm talking about?
She has his photo.
His photo. Okay, gotcha. So, I mean, he's showing me this so that you know. And is it like a silver frame, or is it got like round or swirly thingies, or like round silver thingies around the frame? I don't know how to describe.
No, it's a square gold frame, actually. My father's picture is in that.
Okay.
But I look and talk to him all the time whenever I'm in trouble. But I did want to ask something, if you don't mind.
Okay.
My husband isn't doing good at all. And I just want to know if you feel anything that I need to get prepared in the near future.
Now, is he the one with that I mentioned earlier with the bronchitis or the chest thing going on?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Congestion.
Okay. I honestly feel like that he just needs a heavier dose of antibiotics, is what they're telling me. I don't feel life threatening because he's not ready to go. He's like, my time ain't done yet. He's a fighter.
I know that.
They're telling me that it's a different dose of antibiotics or something he needs to be taking to clear that up. Do you know if he has asthma?
He's got blockage on the heart, and I thought maybe it might be congestion from the heart.
Doesn't feel that way to me. Doesn't feel that
He's
way.
not young. I mean, he's like going to be 84, but no, he's already been on like four antibiotics.
Okay. I'm going to send him light right now into that area. I'm going to send him yellow to kind of clear the mucus congestion area. And then I'm also going to send him purple light right now for his immune system and boost the immune system for him. So as I have you on the phone, I'm connecting to him too at the same time, okay? They're saying don't worry. They're saying don't worry, Mom. It's going to be okay. He's got another maybe 2 to 4 years here, okay? He's not going anywhere, okay?
Well, that's good.
It
I
feels
don't want to be alone.
it feels like it's gonna come out. I definitely would say make sure that someone does Reiki on him so that he can kind of get that stuff out, and make sure they use the yellow and the purple rays on that in his chest, okay?
Wow.
I hope this helps you, sweetheart, and thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Okay. All right. We're going to go for another break. And then when we come back, we'll take some more calls. You can call 832-458-7806. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Call us.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Welcome back to Edge Radio. We have Victoria here. She's doing some readings. We already have a caller on the phone, so I'm going to let her go ahead and take over. It's all yours.
Okay. Hi, dear. Can I get your first name?
Baby.
Baby? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, automatically I'm tuning in to, like, you're like, what is going on with my career? Am I supposed to change jobs, or should I consider changing jobs, or how's it going to go? And so let me ask you, let me verify, are you inquiring, are you really, really wanting to know what's going to happen with you financially with your job or your career situation?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because I feel like that was the first thing that you had. Like, I felt it strongly in his energy. They're saying something about contracts or maybe kind of like a long-term contract, or whether or not they're going to pick up a contract. But there seems to me like there's a lot of project stuff going on for you. They're saying do not do anything right now. They're saying kind of put it on pause until April or May. What does this mean to you?
I mean, just hold off on big decisions, I guess.
Okay. Now, were you considering changing your job, or wanting to see whether or not, I mean, are they failing, or are they like going under, or like, it just kind of feels weird vibe with that job situation.
No, I'm looking into a different career.
Okay. Don't make a move until April or May. Just kind of sit tight. Keep that on pause until you know for sure which direction you want to go, if that makes any sense. Because you're all over the place.
Yes,
I kind of feel like you teeter-totter. You go back and forth. And it's almost like, dude, this is what they're saying, dude, figure out what you're going to do before you make a leap, because you always take a leap and then it goes bad. And you're like, WTF, what just happened? So it's like they're saying, really sit down and make a game plan of what you're going to do before you make that jump, okay?
All right.
Does that make sense to you? Does this resonate with you?
Absolutely.
What,
absolutely.
What questions do you have? And what's with the dark blue? Are you a navy, or like, is that your color? Is always navy? Always in blue?
No.
Do you know what that means?
I don't know. I'm not always in blue. Well, I mean,
dark
I have
colors.
A jacket I always wear, but I'm always wearing it.
What color is it?
Blue.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't want to admit it.
I'm wearing it right now.
You're wearing it right now. Okay. Yeah, they're saying that it's time to change it up, bro. That's what they're saying. They're like let's kind of make some changes into like some brighter colors. This is what they're saying. Okay. Okay. Who is this new person that you just started interacting with, female-wise? Is this a new relationship for you?
Situationship.
Okay. I think, I'm not sure. Hold on. I feel like maybe this person may not completely be ready just yet. Like, give her time. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with you. It's like, you have to establish really, what do you want? I mean, you go back and, again, you teeter-totter. Yeah, I want a relationship, and then tomorrow, I don't want a relationship. It's like you change your mind just about as much as you change your underwear, okay? I mean, it's like Spirit saying, like, just take some time out and really make a game plan and then follow through. I mean, if you have to do a journal or a manifestation journal, write down what you want and what you're expecting, anticipating, and just wait for it to start coming about, if that makes any sense. Okay. I kind of feel like put the relationship part on pause until you know for sure what you want, and then both of y'all are going to sit down and establish where we're going to go from here. Okay?
All right.
I hope this makes sense. Do you have any questions?
No, other than, are you in my mind right now? How do you know all this?
Well, I'm tuning into your vibrational energy, and it's really my guys that are telling me this stuff. I'm very, very intuitive, so I mean, I know it's a shocker to a lot of you guys. You're just kind of like, wait, how?
Yeah, you're on point. I mean, he's my best friend, but I didn't tell you anything. So
yeah, so I know it's freaking some people out, but I mean, hey, you got to be open and ready for guidance, because I mean, we all want 2020 to be over with and to be
Yes.
open with 2021 for these changes. And you know, Davey, they're saying if you're wanting these changes, be open to it, open to receiving changes for the good. Okay, and that way you won't keep with this repeat pattern, is what I'm hearing.
I guess I got to work on it.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for calling in. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to hand you over to the ladies over here, okay?
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Get another jacket.
Get another jacket.
Bye.
Bye. That was amazing. Like, I'm not joking. Yes, you were on point a lot about everything with all of us, actually, I want to say.
When you were saying something about my grandfather, that my mom has on top of her fridge, and it's set up high in her kitchen, something that he welded with the rounded silver beads and stuff that you were talking about.
Yeah, because I was actually going to like draw it out, because I was like, I see it really
it's like this
prominently.
metal box that he had
That's
welded
crazy.
and put
Okay.
together.
It's very beautiful design, I got to tell you. I mean, the
Yeah.
way they were showing in my mind's eye, I was like, wow. So I wasn't sure if it was the way the frame was,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but obviously your dad's frame or her dad's frame is all gold.
Mm-hmm.
But he just wants her to know, hey, I know it's
That's
on the mantle,
awesome, though.
you know.
That's
Yeah,
just
no,
awesome.
she's always displayed that.
That's just great.
Okay, can you see if Camden's available?
I wanted to see the same for mine in
We
heaven,
both
but
lost
it's okay.
our best friend.
I know we did, yes.
No,
yes.
this is the one that passed on,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Mhm.
Camden is his name?
Camden, her name.
Her, Camden. Okay.
I love that name.
Very unusual.
It is.
Never met anybody
Very
else like her
unique,
either.
because that's just who she is.
Oh.
You know, this is what she tells me. Yeah, it's unique because that's just who I am. I'm a unique person. It's like that's just her personality. You know what I mean? I'm awesome sauce. This is what she tells me. I don't know why. They're saying okay. I'm not trying to trance channel you. I don't want you to come into my energy to kind of take over. I'm just going to have to back that off. She's so strong that she wants to take over and speak through me. And I'm just kind of like, no. What's with unexpected, but I kind of feel like she was sick for a while before. She didn't have cancer, did she?
No.
Okay, because let me talk to her a little bit more. She says, I don't want to talk about my death. She says, I like to celebrate life even though I'm gone, right? She said that she's always told you guys to always celebrate me as if I were here. Focus on my memories, not what's not here, right? What's with the purple or pink color? What does that mean to you?
She's always dyeing her hair different colors.
Okay. She I have to tell you, she is freaking awesome. Okay. She was very reliable, she says. Right? When you needed somebody, she always picked up the phone. Okay. What's with the beach with her, or living near the beach?
She loves the beach.
Okay.
She loved the beach. Loved going to the beach. Lots of photos of her right before she passed at the beach.
And she's showing me that. She's showing me that. She says, my heaven on earth, I'm on the beach, guys. Okay. Was she married before she passed? Why is she concerned about this male?
She has a son.
That's the concern about that, about the male. Because she's asking about him. She's like, how is he doing? He didn't take it very well himself. Did he have to go live with somebody?
He lived with her, the father. They weren't together.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's the connection she's trying to make. Because she's speaking about her, like, I guess her spouse, or she's trying to make the significant other, the father, and the son. She's like, he went to go live with him. She's saying, I'm glad to hear that he will be starting college soon, or finishing college soon. What does that mean?
He'll be graduating soon.
Okay. She's saying, I will be there. Gold color? What is gold? Green gold or green? Tell me the colors. green and gold are green and yellow colors. I don't know if that's the school colors.
Color, probably.
Does that mean anything to you, or do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Leave everything to chance, she says. She says, you'll understand. Don't force it. In other words, just allow it to just all fall into place for you. Okay? No force. Without any force. Whatever you do, don't do it under desperation, right? Do it as leaving it to chance and allowing everything to come in the way it needs to. She says, I've always told you this one specific thing. She says, you know what we're talking about. She always told you this. What's with the black vehicle or a trip before she passed away, or like a ride, or like you went to go somewhere with her before she passed? What's with the black car?
We used to drive around everywhere.
Whatever she told you during that ride, she wants to say, remember. Remember what I told you when we were in the car, the black car, I guess, you know, just driving around. Remember. She says, I gotta go, but I love you. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? I hope this helps. Okay, so we're getting a little emotional here.
Yeah, I pass.
It's
I
like,
can't.
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll schedule an appointment. I can't do that on air.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, she died suddenly.
That's
My heart kind of hurts when I connect to her. It just kind of like, just kind of wonder. I don't know if she had an aneurysm or if she had.
She did have an aneurysm.
Okay. Yeah, that's
not why she died. She had
But
the
you're
aneurysm
catching on to
before.
my best friend right there.
Really?
Because she died of a pulmonary embolism.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you're pulling off
That's where I'm
of
pulling
over
off
here.
that. So it kind of piggybacks because you guys are together.
Right next to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, you were open earlier, and then now you opened up, and it's kind of like I'm
Yeah.
getting it. It's just kind of like it's all like an overload for me.
Oh, I bet. I'm
So-
sorry. I'm not going to do that.
No, it's okay. No. Whenever I open up, I tell Spirit just to come through. Tell me. I'll tell them whatever. I'll relay your message. I will be your channel. I will be your speaker, if that makes any sense.
That's amazing. That's just, I mean, the goosebumps up here. You feel me?
Yeah,
I mean, all of this is, enlightening.
yeah, it's crazy. Wow.
I know. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Okay, so tell our audience how they can get in touch with you. I know you said you're doing a lot of virtual stuff, so you're doing Zoom with people, or how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so if you go to my website at victoriaalvarado.com, or you can even call 281-899-8029. Now, I really encourage people to go to the website to book your appointment because I am so busy. Sometimes I can't answer the phone, but the information will be provided even through the voicemail as well.
Right.
So victoriaalvarado.com is how you can book your appointment through my online booking system. I do services by phone and Zoom. You do need to request whether you want it Zoom, because sometimes the Zoom is scheduled and they're like, no, I want it by phone. So just make sure you make a request if you do want to see me and you feel more comfortable with me being able to pick up your energy by seeing you through the Zoom webcam. I do have clients all over the world, so it's kind of hard for me to see people in person. Plus, because of the COVID thing,
Yes.
it's just a lot easier for me to just pick up the phone and keep it rolling.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Oh.
I got one more question though.
She's all in this today. I got a lot of questions, but I'm holding back.
Some jackass hit my car the other
Who
day.
did it? Who did it?
He did. He
Did
road
he?
rage hit my car. Ooh,
No.
spit flying out my mouth. And is he gonna fix my car?
Is he? Okay, my mailbox got hit by Amazon. I need somebody to come fix that so my stimulus check can get in there.
So was it white paint left behind, or what's with the white vehicle?
It was a white truck.
Oh my god.
But his tire hit my car. It was a jacked up truck.
Is he gonna fix my car?
This man ain't got no insurance. You know?
You out of luck, girl. You might as well take it on down to Cadillac.
If he didn't have money to fix his car, he's still gonna have money to fix yours.
Breathe.
I mean, his stuff was jacked up. I mean, he's waiting on his stimulus check too. Okay, I mean,
I can't breathe. Oh, shit.
What do you need a stimulus check for
I
anyway?
don't need it. It's just supposed to be in my mailbox, and now I don't have a mailbox because Amazon took it out. I was like, I can't direct deposit this time.
My first
I don't really need it. I'll just let it sit at the post office, and I'll go pick it up.
What do you mean Amazon?
Amazon truck took out my whole mailbox and literally snapped the pole. So the pole is still there, and the mailbox is
you're
not.
serious?
Oh,
Like,
I'm
you
serious
took
as
it
a heart
out?
attack. I got it on TikTok and everything.
Yeah, I think if you file the claim, you'll get something for that.
Well, I
for
already went and bought the mailbox
Yeah.
and the pole and everything. I just haven't. I'm busy. Like she said, I'm all over the place.
So they don't have a place to put your mail anymore?
My first stimulus was sent through my bank, and now they're going to send it through the mail, and I don't have a mailbox for the first time in 20,000 years. It'll be okay. They hold it at the post office.
Blue Jacket over.
Blue Jacket, come fix
That's
my
what
mailbox.
mail friends are for.
Yes, I know. That's so funny.
Oh my
God, you guys are a hoot.
I know, it was fun. We've had fun here. Thank
Yeah.
you for everything.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, that
My
was
pleasure.
really, really cool having you on today.
Yeah, this is a good show. I enjoyed this.
So before all this virtual stuff was so necessary, did you travel to people's homes and things like that, or were you always kind of on the an on call, like?
Well, I
someone
kind
calls
of had
you?
them coming to my house, but then I mean, I had like people with heavy energies. I mean, there's people that have like really super bad luck, and I would have to clear their energy. I also clear people who have like dark attachments to them too. I mean, I have crazy stories. Like you just don't know. Like it would freak you out.
Believe it.
And so I stopped because I was like, I'm constantly having to clear my house. I have
your
my
house,
kids.
yeah.
I've got my grandkids. So it's kind of like.
You can't come into my space. I need
Right.
this to be my space.
And
yeah.
then I started going to people's houses, but then they would have like poltergeists or something weird, ghosts like that they wouldn't tell me. And so
Do they know?
they know. They knew, and I would go, and I would not be.
They would want to
prepared.
see if you could
Right.
sense it.
And
Wow.
I had one situation where the lady had 5 different people come in. She had a shaman, she had a psychic, she had a rabbi, and I guess it sounds like a joke right now.
But
We're trying to do-
seriously,
yeah, but
she had
seriously.
all the people.
And so I went in, and I'm like, I was already drawing out what was going on, and I get there, and I'm like, you don't just have a regular ghost here. She's like, they couldn't get it out, and the psychic ran out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this sucker out, but it followed me home. So then I had to clear myself, and then it bounced back over there, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna do it from home because you didn't prepare me, you didn't tell me what was gonna happen, and it's gone now.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't go to people's houses. I just stay at home in my own comfort zone because I can control the energy there. Right. And so when I'm clearing stuff, it doesn't like automatically just pop up on me when I get there.
Yeah.
And then I can just do my thing and not have to worry about it.
How do you know? Okay, so you say people have like bad energies connected to them. Like how you just feel it? Do you see anything?
Sometimes what they show me is in my mind's eye. Like, you remember on Charlie Brown, that little kid that had like that dirt dust ball around him, like the cloud? I see that, you know, and so they'll start telling me what's happening with this person. It's all bad. This is what's happening, yada, yada, yada. And then too, you can feel that energy of dread and disappointment, and it vibrates through the phone, right? We already had the phone situation where it's like electrical whatever particles, so it travels through the phone and it enhances to me as well. So that's how I'm able to connect. It's all about the energy. Everything is energy. Yes. And you can tune into it if you wanted to.
You can, kind of like your intuition. Like,
right.
I mean, seriously, like you said earlier, believe my intuition. I always do.
Right.
And people say don't because it's like not real, but no, it is. It really is.
No, it totally is.
I can, yeah.
No, and well, I mean, that's how we live on a positive and negative
that
force.
Feeling or that
positive, negative ions, of course, you know, filtering all throughout our bodies. That's how our bodies are running. So,
I mean, eventually, I do plan on having my own space in spring somewhere, where people can come in and get consultations. But I also want a healing room with like an amethyst mat.
I love the amethyst.
And then I also want to get one of those things with the lights with the chakras lights, and just like you can sit on the table and get a clearing and charge up their chakras at the same time with the light, the color therapy.
Yeah. Well, when you need a realtor, you'll know when to call me. 'Cause you'll know if you're going to or not.
Okay. I know if I'll be ready by then.
Just let me know. I'll find you a spot.
Business as usual. Slow it down. Slow
Hey,
it down.
yeah.
Slow it down.
We gotta talk more about that. I am all over the place, but I feel like I get it done. I mean, did you see that part?
Eventually, you get it done, right?
Yeah.
I think if you did more grounding work, that's something you need to really work on. Grounding and focusing on the root. I mean, well, when you ground, it'll carry over from the root on up.
Yes.
But you need to slow it down. What I would do is imagine an anchor tied to you, and you just kind of like a ship, you know, and then ground. So some people they say go out and walk barefooted in the grass, but I'm thinking parasites. You know what I mean?
I gotta wear shoes.
Yeah. So what I would suggest is just envisioning that you're anchoring.
Wear shoes.
You know, the other thing,
they won't let you in most places if you don't have them on your feet. Shirt, shoes, you know.
There's specific gemstones as well that you can use for grounding too. So
interesting.
Carrying that with
Slow
you would
down
be good.
probably is a good thing. So I don't have
Take a breather.
Stress out.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on our show
this
today. And your readings were so amazing.
They really were.
So you guys check her out. Go ahead and give everybody how they can contact you one more time, and we're going to let out.
All right. You can reach me at www.victoriaalvarado.com or call me at 281-899-8029.
All right, guys, that wraps it up for the Women's Empowerment segment here on Edge Radio TV Network. We'll